My newborn baby blood for Ritual, but what really happened is story time. Hello everyone, welcome back on my YouTube channel. How is everything? How is everyone? Let me hope things are moving well with you. This channel is all about entertainment, news and vlogging. We bring you the latest stories and the old one, what is happening around the world. And if you're new on this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Let's go direct in the story. It starts like this. I grew up in a family whereby we never lacked anything. Our family was one of the family which had money, but as children we are studying in boarding section, like sleeping at school. From there, time passed. Like as I grew as a teenager, as I started to look nice, I got figure like I was looking nice around the school, to an extent that even the teachers started to be quoting me. And yes, I loved some of the teachers. I had to date them around the school, but because I wanted to get more marks, you understand. Even some of the students, my schoolmates, tried to be like dating me, what and what, but I was like, yeah, these are not my size, they are not my mate. How can a student date me? Where are they going to get money to give me? You understand? I was like, no, they are not my size. I started to date men at around, I was like 16 years by now, by then. Then from there, I finished my senior 4 education. Senior 4, yeah. I sat for those exams. I went back at home. Then in senior 4 vacation, I asked my parents that please, if the exams comes back when I did well, I want to go to start to study in day section. Day section meaning to be studying from home to school, that's from school at home, like that. Not go back in boarding school. My parents accepted. Oh God, I was very happy on that. When time reached to go to school, I had to go to senior 5. Oh, see me. I was looking nice, hot. I got figure. Whenever I used to be moving around the village, all men's their eyes were on me like, On that time, I started to get some cream. I bleached my skin. Then I was like a fruit. Then time passed, I started to be seeing men outside, but when I'm not on teachers or student, just outside men. From there is where I found a man who had money. I didn't know that this was a tycoon around the town, but me, I knew nothing about this man. This man looked at me like he liked me. He showered me with everything which I needed, because sometimes I used to be like I have to go to school, but I had to be hiding my uniforms in my bag. When I reach somewhere, I just change from uniform, I wear my normal clothes, I go and meet this man. But I used to be taking some medicine which prevent pregnancy. I never got pregnant. But this man used to be promising me heaven and earth. On extent, he told me that once I get pregnant for him, he's going to make sure he buy for me a car, like my life going to turn around, and he'll even going to come to my parents and do introduction. You understand? Because I was still young, and this man used to be taking me like in the expensive hotel, we eat in, but like the hotel which we used to be eating, and the money he used to be spending and giving me, by that time I used to be hiding it from my parents. I was like, going crazy. I really fell in love with this man. I fell in love with this man without knowing any of his friend, relative, any family, because for him, he used to be secretive. I used to tell him that at least you show me at least one of your friends, like a man. He told me, men, you want those men like that person to come and take away you from me? No, men, I cannot allow that. Then he said that, what about a woman, like any of the woman? He said for him, he doesn't associate with women. Women, they gossip around. They'll go around gossiping what and what. Like, it's better we be together like this. I was like, okay, no problem. Then time passed, I finished my exams, I started to start home, but when I met him somewhere privately, then I got pregnant. But I got this pregnant intentionally. When I knew those promising, this man had told me what and what, I was like, I have to get pregnant. I got pregnant intentional. I tried then to call this man. 2 days he was not picking my phone, and I was like, what happened? Have this man found out that I'm pregnant? Why is he not picking the phone? And yet he's the one who have been promising me heaven and earth. You understand? Then the third day, I called this man. This man picked. I asked him, are you okay? why are you not picking my phone? Is anything wrong? This guy told me that no, everything is fine, but are you pregnant? I was like shocked. I was like, eh? How did you know that I'm pregnant? Who told you? This man told me that, don't worry about that. For me, I know. Like, I know everything that you're now pregnant, what and what, but don't worry anything. He asked me, have you told anyone about it? I told him that no. Then he told me that, okay, don't tell any person. I'm going to send you money so that you can get a place somewhere. You rent a house. Then I'll send you other money. You do what is needful. I was like, okay. But he still told me that don't tell anyone, even your parents. I was like, okay. Then this man sent me 3 million on my phone. I started to search the house privately without telling my parents. I went there, I rented a house of 300k. Then I used only like 1 million to rent a house. It was 3 months. This other money, I kept it for myself. Then after that, I told the man that I have got a house and I've rented. Then this man sent me 5 million so that I can buy some house things. You understand? Things to put inside the house. I used it like that. But from there, I continue calling this man. The phone sometimes used to be off, sometimes will be on. I was like, what's going on? Since I got pregnant, you never come to see me. This man told me that no, I went somewhere around Safari, but after a while I'll be coming. I'm busy with work. You'll be there. Everything is fine. If you need anything, just call me. I'll send you the money. You understand? Or if you call my number when it's not going, use this number. They will send you anything you want. I was like, okay. From there, because I was staying in the house alone, I decided to tell my parents what and what. My mom was like, it's okay, since the man is taking good care of you and is giving you anything you need, you can send the marriage. You understand? Don't be bothered about yourself. I continued staying in the marriage alone, in the house alone. Never see the man, what and what. Like that, time went privately. Even though I used to call this man to tell me his name. He gave me the name, but that name was fake. That I found out later. From there, I was going to reach like 8 months. This man called me. He told me that since you had just started, like your first time to give birth, you might give birth at around 8 months. Get one of your friend to come and stay with you in the house so that if the time you get, like you feel labor, you not get any complication. I was like, okay. Then I called one of my sisters to start to stay with me inside the house. Then from there, my pregnancy was true. I didn't make 9 months. It only stopped at 8 months. I went in labor. My friend rushed me in the hospital. From there, my mom came and others of my friend. I thank God I delivered very well. In the hospital, I called this man. The phone was not going. I was stressed. I was like, what's going on, what and what? The time they removed me from the theater, like took me in the bed, immediately this man called me. He told me, oh, welcome back from the delivery thing, like congratulations. He even asked me that, how is the boy? I was like, the boy? How did you know that I have gave birth to boy and yet you are not here? Through my pregnancy, you didn't show. I just gave birth. Are you spirit? What and what? Tell me. This man told me that no, for me I have just got a scent because me I'm a man and that one is my son. I knew that he was a boy. I was like, as the way love thing and what and what, I didn't take everything serious. But then this man called me, told me that he's going to send someone to me to come and check if that baby is truly belongs to him. You understand? I was very happy because it was my first time to see a family member of this man. I was very excited, like, at least finally this man, He sent the money, we paid all the hospital bill. Then from there, past like 1 hour or 2 hours, one woman came. This woman, the way he was looking, was old. She was old, even older than my mom. She came, introduced herself as the auntie, like is the brother to that my husband, my man, like that. Meaning that is the auntie of my baby, the baby boy. He came, introduced herself, we welcomed her, we greeted her. From there, he sat down. she said like, hey, give me the, like, bring our baby, let me hold her. Like, I see, as the way you know, it's our blood. We carried the baby, we gave the woman. This woman caught my newborn baby. He caught the baby. He sat down and raised like the leg, like put the leg down. He caught the baby. He put the baby's head first the other side, like down, and the legs were facing on him, on her. From there, he checked the baby, opened the baby. This baby had small blood which remained on his arm, as the way, you know, like when you just delivered, they cleaned the baby blood, but small blood had remained on the what, on the baby. This woman used the tongue to lick that blood off. You understand? From there, for us, we are just watching, kept quiet. Then this man looked at us when we are all focused on him, on her, to see what he's doing on the baby. He was like, for me, they said me to check if this baby belongs to us. But what I've seen, it's really our baby. She caught only 2,000. It was 1,000. Gave on the baby. He said that for us, we have bought you, we have paid you. You are not demanding anything from us. We have already paid you, and your father sent me to see if you are really ours. I've seen, now I've gone. From there, my mom was not in the theater where I was. This woman put down the baby and was like, okay, me, I'm gone. The woman was going. I called my mom fast that, mom, please follow that the aunt of this my baby to get the number, because I don't have any contact of the relative of this man, what and what. My mom tried to run around the hospital. She never found this woman. No one knows where this woman passed. I tried to call this man to tell him that please send back this your sister, so that he can give us the contact, so that even though sometime I don't see you, at least I will know where my son's family is, or again I can start from somewhere. I called this man's number when all the numbers are off, like off completely. I didn't know what to do. Oh, the baby's crying. Then we stayed in the hospital for like 3 days. They discharged us. We went back at home. But I continue calling this man's number when the man is not picking the phone. Time passed. When I continue calling, the man was not picking. I just stopped calling. Then from there, I started to stay with the baby. But do you know what was this baby of a nude, like, let me say 3 days baby acted? This baby could laugh, open my like eyes like this, become like, like doing a demon child. That's what I can say. I used to put this baby in this baby crabs where they sleep, like no more putting the baby in the baby crab. But you found the baby when he have crawled himself, when it's just what, and like at the end in this baby's crew, you understand? Oh God, this baby could be like, every time I come to carry him from the crab, he'll start to be doing as if he's refusing, you understand? To an extent, I asked my mom, have you hearing what this baby is doing? My mom said, I'm hearing. We really don't know what's going on in that your baby. Is that baby still a baby, or is a mature person? Then my mom told me, continue to call the father to know what's really going on. I called this phone. They told me that this phone never existed. From there one day, I was sleeping. I had a dream when this baby is telling me that you better mind your business. Whatever we do on our baby is ours, is not yours. For us, we put that baby new for just to be like an incubator. But that baby belongs to us because for us we paid. Didn't we not give you the money, the 2,000 we gave you? Didn't you get your money? What are you still demanding? Are you demanding anything? What and what? I was like scared. I told my mom, do you know what is happening? Like I started to be scared on this baby. My mom told me that, my dear, I have nothing to say or to tell you, but what I'm going to ask you, go in the village, you meet my mom, like my grandmother. I explained everything to my grandmother. I was like, okay. The next day, I packed my thing, I carried this baby, we went in the village. I was like starting to explain everything to my grandma what this baby does. My grandma told me that, no need to explain to me. For me, I will know the truth. Like, you are going to stay here. I will see what really you are talking, if it's true. Oh, that night when we slept, I don't know what really happened, but I was sleeping. Then I had a dream of that woman who came in the village, pretending to be like is the auntie of this, like is the sister of that my man, telling us, hey, so you came to your grandma to report us. What can your grandma do to us? We are going to make sure that we kill this your grandma. And another thing, you better leave us alone. If you want to get to be with peace, leave us alone. This boy doesn't belong to you. It's already ours. From there, my grandma wake me up. He was looking bad, like, someone like when they have poured water on you, that skin swallowed, coming out water. My grandma told me to go outside of the house. Imagine at night in the village that go outside of the house. You want to kill me? What have you brought in my house? Is that a child or is the demon? Your child is going to kill me. Go outside. I told my grandma that I'm not going to go anywhere because even me, I'm afraid to go outside with this child. I'm afraid to go outside. There is no light. It's village. Everywhere is tree. Where can I go? Then my grandma told me, instead of people saying that you came and killed me in the house, go outside and start to shout so that the villagers can come out and see what's really happening. You understand? That's what I did. I went outside. I shouted. People started to gather around that night. They found my grandma when they cannot even breathe. These people, they got some traditional medicine, like local medicine. They poured on my grandma. I called my mom. I explained everything. My grandma had these children around the village. They rush my grandma to take her to a witch doctor. From there, witch doctor, I went with the baby with me, my grandmother, and the baby. Then I explained everything to this witch doctor. This witch doctor told me that you give me that baby. And I checked that baby. I want to know if what you are talking that is true. That this baby is talking. This baby always standing around. This baby looks like a 1-year child. You understand? Not like a normal baby. I gave the baby to a witch doctor. But do you know what happened to this child? This child just returned back to a normal baby. The baby went back like a newborn baby. No making noise, just crying, just normal sleeping, as the newborn baby. Then this witch doctor said that, I think what you are saying is lie. But the baby is fine. Maybe something happened, other thing happened to your grandmother. But what I've seen, the baby is fine. I stayed there for like 3 days. My mom came there. She told me that I should leave that place. I go back in town, that let her take care of her mother. She told that, but pray for my mom to get well, because if my mom dies, your uncles, like my siblings, what they are saying, that they are going to kill you and me, that it's me who sent you to come and kill what? My mother. I went like when I'm crying, but I was by that time afraid of this what? Taking this child, but I didn't have where to throw the baby. To an extent, I was like, can I kill this baby? I just ran away. But this child in the dream told me that you cannot kill me. You only have to feed me, take good care of me. If I'm to go, I'll decide the day I'll go. You just have to take care of me, that's all. I carried this baby. We entered the taxi. We went back home. From there, I was afraid even to go in that house where I was staying. My mom called me and told me to pack my thing from that previous house this man rented for me to bring the thing at our place. Oh God, do you know what I've had to be like? I was facing there. Oh God, in there, this child started to be communicating with me in dream. Like he will be telling me, if you want to eat food, like food, he will say that I want to eat Irish potato. Even though you give her milk, even though you give her anything, he will just vomit everything out. To an extent, you have to go and you buy that Irish potato, you smash it very well, then you give this baby. You understand? This baby was like not up to a year. But when people are asking, why are you giving that small baby food, what and what? This baby used to tell me in the dream telling me that don't mind what people say. Just know for us we paid you, you have to feed us. This boy could wake you up to feed him like on the breast. He started to be biting me. Like I macheted. I started to be like falling sick. I got pressure. I was stressed. This boy could stand up, look at me and laugh. And he was telling me that since you little girls you want money. You see how money and greediness have landed you in. You have to bear the consequences. And if you try to come and bother us or do other things like reporting us, the small thing which we did to your grandma, we still do it to you again. Then from there, my mom called me asking me how I am. I told him, Mama, I'm really afraid of this girl. You understand, this baby. I'm really facing a lot in the house. I don't know what can I do. Then this mama told me that to go back where they are treating my mom and my grandma at the witch doctor. They want to ask me something and I have to say something. Then I told my mom I don't have transport to come there. Then from there, my mom told me to tell my sisters to give me some transport. I go. That's what they did. They gave me. I went there. In reaching there, this witch doctor told me that you said it, everything started on this man, on this baby. You tell me how you met that man. Do you have any picture of that man? I was like, yes. Imagine even to get a picture of this man, it was like I used the sense because this man never even wanted to take any picture with me. From there, I showed them the picture. They told me, what name you said this man is? I told them the name. They said, no, that's not his real name. They told me his real name is like this. And they told me this man is a famous known man. Who told you? He told you lie. He wanted to use you and your baby just for ritual. They are using these small babies like blood to use them for ritual so that they can continue gaining wealth. You understand? From there, they caught some medicine. They told me to bath and to bath this child. Then from there, one woman came, grabbed this baby away from me, sat down. The way that that woman who pretended to be the aunt of my son he first the baby, the leg, like that process, how I explained to you. He did, I don't know what he did. But what I had most saying when they are laughing, telling me that even though you are doing whatever you are doing, just know your grandmother is going to die today. We have already sucked blood on her, because she reported us. How could she report us? What and what? She's already dead. Nothing we're going to do. Our grandma died. They carried our grandma. They took our grandma. For me, I didn't go. They told me to stay here with the witch doctor. From there, this witch doctor told me that he's going to do some medicine on me. Then when I'm going out from the shrine, there is someone who will be waiting for me. I'll meet that person. This witch doctor did something on me. When they did something on me, then the woman who was sitting with my baby caught the umbilical cord of my baby. They cut small thing, the blood came out from the cord and caught somewhere. They gave me something like a coin. They told me that you catch that coin which have blood on it, put it on your umbilical cord, you walk. When you are talking this word, they told me the word to talk, that if you meet the person whom they told you to meet, you're going to do what? You throw those things. And then from there, I caught that man with the blood on the coin, with the had blood on it. I put it on my umbilical cord. I walk on the shrine. When I went outside the shrine, I found one man standing. This man told me, continue going, you're going to meet another person. I walked, but when I'm not meeting any person, but that person, I was hearing someone telling me, continue coming, you come. I walk. I started to cry, but I had to go to finish this thing which they are telling me so that I can be fine, even my baby can be healed. I walked, crying. I reached somewhere. It was dark, far in the forest. This person, I didn't see the person, but then told me that, okay, now you throw those things away, saying that I have paid you back the money you bought my baby and me. You understand? Because in that thing, that money, they given me 2,000, those papers, 1,000, like the way that woman who came to see me in the hospital did. I called the money and that thing from the umbilical cord. They told me, throw it there, that you have bought them, you paid them back, they are not demanding you anything, what and what. That's what I did. I left from there. I came back. I came back. I found this my baby went back normal as a baby. I carried my baby. From there, my parent called me, my mom, to go in the village where they buried my dad, my grandma, that I should go there. I told my mom, I cannot come. I know you people, you are planning to kill me because I'm the reason why the grandma have died. My mom said, no, it's not, we are not going to kill you. You come. Then I told my mom, no, those one, they are more stronger than you. Maybe they have lied you. They want to kill me, but what and what. My mom told me, no, you come. From there, I was like, okay, let me go. I went there. I explained everything. Then from there, they told me that, no, it wasn't your fault. It's okay. Then I decided to sleep there in the village. We got a dream when our grandfather, the spirit of our grandfather, said that it was true. Our grandmother did small fault on those things, that he went and he reported to the grave of our grandfather. He went on the grave and reported what is happening, and this thing that, and those demons, they never got any person have ever what reported them. That's the reason why they killed my grandmother. From there, everything went back to normal. My baby went back to normal like this. I never tried to call this man again. Time passed for like 3 years. This man, the number, called me, telling me that they want to meet me. I told them, no, I cannot meet them. But even before calling me, at the shrine, that traditional man who worked on me told me that I'll receive a call of them. But whenever they call me, I have to be having some coffee seed, like 3 of them. Whenever they call me, I have to do some things. I pick their number. That's what I did. But on their calling, they are telling me to go and receipt so that they can apologize and I forgive this man. That because whatever happened, whatever thing we did, it did backfire on him. That they are not ready to lose their father, you understand, the senior man in the family, because it's the one who helped them to get all rich, those richness they have. Then from there, we found out that this man had did all this thing happen to me for like 8 girls, but 5 children of those girls died. Then the 2 children, they are like color, those children who they are disabled. They cannot talk, they are sitting while like disabled. Like mine was the 3rd one, like I'm the 8th girl, you understand. Right now they are asking for apologizing to me, and they are saying they want to give me 20 million so that I can take them to the spiritual person who treated me, so that they can go, they treat this man. I had refused. I told them, I will not give you the number of this man, like you also go back where you got those evil things from. Then from there, I called this spiritual man. I told him what these people are saying. This man told me, okay, give them my number. Then I gave them the number. This spiritual person told me that they are telling him to go treat them for free, but before we knowing what's going on. But what's happening now, the spiritual man doesn't have the power to treat those people before us decide or agree. Then that they pass through us, our behind, telling the spiritual man that they are going to give him all the money he needs. Let him just ask the money so that they can treat this man. But the spiritual man told them that they cannot do, and he cannot do anything before us accepting. What can we do? Because me as a person, I cannot decide, and my mom also cannot decide, because the family, our uncles, they are saying that they lost their mom because of this nonsense selfish people who like greediness because of richness. And how many people's children life they had, like, who lose their life because of these people. For them, they are saying they only feel happy or feel relieved when this man is dead. But me and my mom, we really need this money so that we can get away from poverty, because we lost a lot of things. We sold most of our things. We don't have money, but our uncles have said no, that man should die. What can we do? We need your help. Please, if you're new on this channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Say hey, cheers.